The wildfire grew suddenly on Tuesday because of what an Alberta forestry spokesperson described as very explosive conditions. They have 150 firefighters currently battling the flames, and that help was brought in from across Canada. They have no reports of any fatal or serious injuries, thank gosh. People were fleeing their cars on the side of the road. Like, this one teacher was driving home and she was scared that her car was going to blow up because of how hot it was. She could see the flames and sparks and everything flying across the road and stuff. Cell phone signals are being lost. All of Fort McMurray is under mandatory evacuation. About 53,000 people who live in Fort McMurray are being told to flee. Tomorrow, when the cold front comes in mid to late day, the winds will be switched from the west heading east or from the northwest heading southeast and will be gusting anywhere between 20 to 50 kilometers. Tomorrow is expected to be a more intense burning day than today is. The hospital was being evacuated at 5:20 p.m. and by 8 p.m. Alberta Health Services said it had evacuated all the patients. There are 73 acute care patients and 32 continuing care patients. They're being flown into Edmonton. A lot of people all over where I live in Red Deer and Edmonton are opening up their homes for people, are opening up their farms for people to bring their campers to stay till they can get help from what's going on. A lot of people are donating to the Red Cross. Hopefully they get more firefighters. I got to the point where I couldn't see. I was going 100 kilometers an hour through the smoke. My vehicle was totally hot. I didn't know if it was going to blow up or not. I could see ashes and sparks from the fire blowing across the road, and everyone is in panic. You can see everyone on their phones, and it's just in panic. It's unfortunate.
It's beginning to look a lot like summer. Good morning.
Good morning!
We have a bunch of bottles we have to take in. So we're going to a trip to the bottle depot. So this is another thing I have to do. A good old saltwater tank. I don't think I've ever showed this, but I'm planning on getting rid of it just because I don't have time for it. It was basically like a rescue tank. I rescued a bunch of stuff, but I never planned anything with it, so.
Those are my fish.
Yeah, and you even named them.
Yep.
What was the orange one?
Mino.
And the black and white one?
Dino.
And the blue and yellow one?
Angel.
Yeah. Some guy's gonna come pick up the fish tonight, and this is what Schizo does almost every day. Just sits there and watches the tap to drip water. Schizo. Where are you going? You can't run. Don't run. Well, got the bag of bottles, and we got more in the car.
They really have to throw them out.
Yes. Grab that bag of shoes and throw them out.
This is all just an illusion. Cheyenne wore her shoes.
Ah, what a glamorous day. Slime that bitch. Oh, it's freaking hot. It is hot. It is hot.
So
Look at how beautiful it is outside. Everything's so green and plump and... Sorry, what were we saying?
it's that time to do where we bet. I got $15 for how many bottles we have, and he has $18.30.
$18.30 I think we have in bottles.
I think you got about $15.
Yeah. I'm always right though, so.
You're not always right.
Yeah.
No.
Always right.
No.
April showers bring May flowers. We can actually say that in Alberta this year. Because it's May and I see dandelions and flowers and buds on trees. And hey bud, how's it going? You're growing, huh? Yeah, okay.
You need help.
I know. Can you help me?
No, I'm not qualified.
Okay, so what did you guess?
$15.
$15. Exactly. I guessed $18.30. Count with me. 10 plus 5.
That's my guess.
15. 20, 16, 17. 18. 25. 35.
It was 5 cents off. One stupid pop can off. Complete bull crap. Well, I have an appointment to get to, so I guess I'll go do that.
I'm gonna seal your mouth shut. Let me put it back on the thing.
Yeah, I didn't think you were going to.
Just let me put it back on the container. You almost hit me in the face with that.
I'm sorry. I mean.
Of course, just after I shut the camera off, she sticked it on my face.
Ivan, are you a wiener?
You are a wiener.
A winner.
Oh, you're a wiener.
Just like.
Give me a stamped seal. You know, when you think about pulling it off really fast, you start to cringe. Oh!
I'm sorry.
I felt like you ripped my lips off.
I'm sorry. I thought it would have lost.
Get out of here now. Have fun.
Hi, Bob.
Well, all done her appointment now. I was just chilling out in the shade. On our way home, we're gonna go eat some lunch now. Hokey pokey. And dump some more out. Let's see if you can do it again. Give me my umbrella. What do you mean no?
So we finished lunch. And that's what the boys are doing.
What do you want to do today?
We gotta be here by 6.
Yeah, the guy's coming to pick up the fishies. The fishies?
Well, we need rubber bands and bags.
Yeah, I gotta look for those.
Yeah, I'll message him right now so he can start coming. Your sad, sad day. Your fish are gone. Our fish are gone. We have no more fish.
So we did a little call, which worked out perfect because it's like 30 degrees outside.
I guess what Steve gave it.
And it's hot, so I offered the bosses if they wanted a Slurpee, so we got a Slurpee too.
That one's his. Look how pretty it is.
Look how I made the boss a Slurpee. That's cool.
Thanks for the Slurpee.
You're welcome.
I got a cool unknown, like mystery Slurpee. Well, like the brick part is unknown.
I got an unknown one.
Yours is lime. Yours is plain. Kids these days don't know manners, especially when parents don't teach them. Steve was a gentleman and held the door open for this.
I'm always like that. I always hold the door open for people. And they just like walk out like it's like, oh, it's an automatic door, you know, in their mentality that they think that, oh, it's just the door that opens by itself when the person's standing behind it with their arm holding the door open, but they don't say like thank you or anything. Yeah, you do get these some odd people that do, but sometimes you get people like this that don't, and then you just go, oh yeah, no problem, you're welcome, and you just keep walking and have your day going that way. Anyways, back to work we go.
Yay! Hello, people. Yes.
Hello, people.
It's hot.
This
It's
is
hot.
shiny.
It's hot. It's hot. Yeah, you look really shiny.
Ow! Thank.
Can't you tell that I love you?
You obviously really love yourself.
Good to see you, man.
You'll be okay.
Some drunk guy phones and asks for a cheeseburger. She's like, "This is a pizza joint." He's like, "Could I get a cheeseburger pizza?" No, we don't have that. So we kind of all pitched in ideas and we invented a cheeseburger pizza. So she threw it in the oven and we tried it. It was delicious.
That looks so weird. It looks like it's like toxic, like nuclear waste. And then mine just all boring. You can just see a little red light right there. Right there. And then you look at this one and it's so bright. So, gone to go get my mom, drive her home because she's been sitting around waiting all day for us to drive her home. But we were on call. She didn't find a ride home. She missed her bus or something out of town. So I'm gonna go drive my mom home. Had a good conversation with the bosses.
Yep, it was an interesting. Every time I go to work, I always learn something.
I learned a lot of things too today. I like hanging out with them. You learn, and they know their stuff. They're just not like big know-it-alls that rub it in all the time. They actually know what they're talking about. Yeah, on our way home. Focus.
Focus.
There we are. No, we just sent it off again.
I scared you.
Okay, so we're on our way home now. Finally. Drop my mom off.
He loves his little tunnel.
Why do you always catch me on my phone?
Anyways, keep your stick on nice, stay positive, believe in yourself, stay strong. And all those people up in Fort McMurray, stay positive. That's a crazy thing. It's unfortunate. And good night, we'll see you tomorrow.
My heart goes out to those people out there. And good night, you handsome and pretties.